Hi all, welcome to our class. We have studied complement angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles and linear pair. Now let us discuss some problems. First one, find the complement of, first question, 63 degree. This is 57 degree, second one 57 degree and third one 20 degree. The question is find the complement of the following 63 degree, 57 degree and 20 degree. We know complementary angles means sum of the angles is 180 degree, sorry 90 degree. Sum of the angles is equal to 90 degree. Complement of 63, we have to find complement of 63. So complement of 63, we have 63 plus complement. We don't know the complement, so we take complement, take x. Then complement of 63, we take x. In first question, we can take complement of 63 is, we take x degree. We take x. We know how to solve simple equation, so we take x. So complement of 63 is x. We have to find the complement of 63. That is x. We know complementary angles means their sum is 90 degree. That is x plus 63 is equal to 90 degree. That is complement. 63 is our angle. We take complement of 63 is x. So their sum is 90 degree. That is x plus 63 which is equal to 90 degree, or x is equal to, we can subtract 63 from 90, that is we will get 27. So x is equal to 27. So complement of 63 is x, that is complement of 63 is 27. Complement of 63 is 27 degree. So the sum is 90 degree. That is complementary angles. So we take complement. We have to find the complement. So we take x as a complement. So this is their sum, x plus 63 which is equal to 90 degree. Then we know how to solve this equation. Transform this 63 into RHS. Plus 63 will become minus 63, or simply subtract minus 63 on both sides. Then we will get x is equal to 90 minus 63 which is equal to 27 degree. Second question, we have to find the complement of 57. Complement of 57. Complement of 57 we take as x. Complement of 57 is x. That is x plus 57 which is equal to 90 degree. Sum of the angles is equal to 90 degree. So x plus 57 which is equal to 90 degree. X is equal to plus 57 goes to RHS, it will become minus 57. That is, or subtract minus 57 both sides. This 57 will go RHS 90 minus 57, and which is equal to 33. So complement of 57 is equal to 33 degree. Complement of 57 which is equal to 33 degree. Third question, complement of 20 degree. Complement of 20 degree. Complement of 20 degree is x. So x plus 20 is equal to 90. X is equal to 90 minus 20 is equal to 7. X is equal to 90 minus 20 which is equal to 7. So complement of 20 degree is 70 degree. Now let us consider another question. Find the supplement. Supplement of 63, 57 and 20 degree. Let us change this question. Take this as 105 degree. S1 is 170 degree. We have to find the supplement of the following. we have to find the supplement of the following. First question 170 degree, second one 105 degree, third one 120 degree. So first question, we know supplementary angles means their sum is 180 degree. So supplement of 170 we take as x. Supplement of 170 we take as x. Therefore sum is 180 degree. X plus 170 which is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to plus this 170 goes to RHS, it will become minus 170, or subtract minus 170 both sides, we will get x is equal to 180 degree minus 170 degree which is equal to 10. So x is equal to 10. So supplement of 170 degree which is equal to 10. Supplement of 170 is 10. Second question, supplement of 105. Supplement of 105. Take supplement of 105 is x. X plus 105 which is equal to 180 degree. X plus 105 which is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 minus 105 which is equal to 180 minus 105 which is equal to 75 degree. So supplement of 105 which is equal to 75. That means their sum is 180 degree. So we have to find an angle when their sum will become 180 degree. So when x is 75 degree, 105 plus 75, you will get 180. So x is equal to 75 degree. Third question, supplement of 20 degree. We take supplement of 20 degree is x, that is x plus 20 which is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 minus 20 which is equal to 180 minus 20, 160. 180 minus 20, 160. So supplement of 20 degree is 160 degree. So we can easily find the complement and the supplement of different angles. Now let us consider one concept, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles means when two line or line segment intersect. When two line or line segment intersect. So PQ and RS, two line PQ and RS, they intersect at O, at a point O. Intersect at a point O. We give that point as O. Two line or line segment or rays, they intersect at a point. Then vertically opposite angles means this angle, consider this angle, angle 1. Take, we form an angle 1. Here also another angle 2. Just opposite to angle 1. So angle 1 and angle 2 are called angle 1 and angle 2 are called vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 and angle 2 are called vertically opposite angles. Then here another angle, I mark like two lines. Angle 2, angle 1 and there. Then here angle 3. Another angle, angle 4. Another two angles, angle 3 and angle 4. Here, look here, angle 3 and angle 4, they are also opposite. Then they are also called angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Opposite angles. Vertically opposite. Angle 3 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. So angle 1 and angle 2 are called vertically opposite angles. Also angle 3 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Another speciality is that the vertically opposite angles are equal. So if this is 50 degree, this is also 50 degree. If this is 100 degree, this is also 100 degree. So vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle 1 is equal to angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Here angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So angle opposite angles are vertically opposite angles are equal. And if it is 40 degree, it will become 40 degree. That is, opposite angles are equal. If it is 105 degree, this is also 105 degree. So vertically opposite angles are equal. So when two rays or two line segments join, we will get opposite angles. So when they intersect, we will get opposite angles, and opposite angles are equal. So we have studied linear pair, opposite angles, adjacent angles, and complementary angles and supplementary angles. Let's consider one question. Find the value of x, y and z in the figure. Find the value of x, y and z in the figure. So here we have 55 degree, here x, here y, here z. So we know these two lines, then the lines they intersect. We have angles, 4 angles are there, 55 degree, x degree, y, z degree. We have to find the value of x, y and z. Look at this 55. These two lines, they intersect at this point. These two are opposite angles. X, z are opposite angles. So these two angles are opposite angles. So y is equal to, we have studied opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So y is equal to 55 degree. Reason is that vertically, we have to write the reason. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Y is equal to 55 degree. This is also 55 degree. So vertical opposite angles. Then if we get x, we can also write z, because x and z are vertically opposite angles. X is equal to z. But we have to find x and z. Look at here. Look at, see only this portion. 55 degree x. This is a line, another line. So we have studied linear pair. Linear pair, two adjacent angles with a common arm. This is the vertex. So when we consider these two, 55 and x, these are linear pairs, which means two adjacent angles with the common arm and non-common are in the opposite direction. So this is a linear pair. We have studied the speciality of linear pair. Speciality of linear pair is their sum is 180 degree. So the sum of 55 and x is 180 degree. That is x plus 55 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Reason is linear pair. Linear pair. X plus 55 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Therefore x is equal to 180 minus 55, which is equal to 180 minus 55. You have to easily find 180 minus 55, 5, 125. So it's equal to 125 degree. So x is equal to 125 degree. So x is equal to 125. We can write z is equal to 125 degree. Reason is that z is opposite to x. Opposite angles are equal. So opposite, vertically opposite angles or simply opposite angles. So we can easily find x, y and z. Another question, find x, y and z. We have figure, we have to find x, y and z. So in this figure, we use the concept linear pair and vertically opposite angles. We can easily find x, y and z. Look at the figure. So consider this line, then another line, they are intersecting. These two lines we consider. These two lines are intersecting, and this I will draw this line and this line. This line, two line. So we can see that these two lines intersecting, we will get opposite angles, 40 and Z. 40 and Z, they are the opposite angles. So we can easily write Z is equal to 40 degree. The reason is vertically opposite angles. You can easily write Z is equal to 45 degree. Two lines, when they intersect, opposite angles are equal. The Z is an opposite of 40 degrees, so Z is equal to 40 degree. The reason is vertically opposite angles. Then Z is equal to 40 degree. When we will get Z, look at here, a line, then 40 and Y. Look at 40 and Y. Look at 40 and Y. 40 and Y. This is the line, this is the common arm. The other non-common arms are in opposite direction. So Y and 40 are linear pairs. Y and 40 are linear pairs. So Y plus 40, which is equal to 180 degree. Y plus 40, which is equal to 180 degree. Reason is linear pair. Y plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. Y plus 40 is 180 degree. So, which means Y is equal to 180 minus 40. We know how to solve Y plus 40, 180 degree. Subtract 40 from 180, we will get 180 minus 40 degree, which is equal to 140 degree. So, we got Y is equal to 140 degree. So, we have Z and Y. Now, we have to find X. Look at here, a line. This is a linear pair. So this angle here 40, then here 25x. So total x plus 25. So x plus 25 is there, then 40 is there. So look at here. This is a linear pair. We consider this is a complete angle. Don't consider this line. Just see, this is 40 degree. Then up to here x, then 25. Total x plus 25. From here to here, x plus 25, here 40. So we consider only this line. Then this is 40 degree. Then this complete, that is x plus 25 degree. So x plus 25 is complete. So look at this ray or line. Then this arm, this is 40 degree. This is x plus 25 degree. The sum is 180 degree. So we can write these are 40 and x plus 25. Now need to consider this line or consider 40 and this full angle. That means here up to here x, then here to 25. So total x plus 25. So consider this arm only, then 40 degree, then x plus 25 degree. So sum is 190 degree. That is x plus 25 degree. That is this angle plus 40 degree. This angle and this angle and 40 are linear pairs, which is equal to 190 degree. X plus 25 degree plus 40 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. X is equal plus 125 plus 40, 65 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 180 minus 65, which is equal to 180 minus 65, 150 degree. 150. So, you will get x, y and z by the concept of opposite angles and linear